back.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, breathe, and relax.
Let's do it.
Focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, breathe, and relax. Breathe.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, breathe, focus.
Relax. Get.
Let's go.
Okay, how'd you feel? How'd you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, breathe, and relax. Breathe.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe.
And back.
Hold under it, then come back.
Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. He's got.
And time.
Okay, how'd you feel? How'd you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body.
Do your business.
Don't stay in. Okay. It's gonna be. His legs are gone.
That's time.
Okay, how'd you feel? How'd you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back.
Let's fight.
time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Never let me keep it shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. That time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward.
It's time for the talking to stop. This so much hype surround. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That hook doesn't score. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
A perfect counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Swing and a miss with that hook. Body home with that hook. Just misses right uppercut. Missing with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
No rest for the weary. Both of these fighters have had their moments. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two fighters are made for one another. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Back and forth they go. The straight right just misses. We've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. We've never seen the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brushed.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That left uppercut doesn't score. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looking to land the hook. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman when you get in there.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. One punch could change anything when these two... Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales. It's the incomparable Roy. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant fighting out of 10. This bout, these two have certainly... And there's the bell to start the round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Straight right, just misses. Good counter punching. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hell.
This fight a little bit closer than I hoped. Caleb Plant is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Caleb Plant just got clipped. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These counter punches have to hurt. Man is in some serious trouble here. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Plant in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fight.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights
Next time.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Do your business.
Keep on top of this kid. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back.
Let's fight. Are you okay? Time!
Listen, kid, you're
broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so...
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you broken this kid's will.
Change your angles. Go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid...
All over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head.
Do your business.
Look at him from across the ring. He's tired. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back. He's scared of you, kid.
Let's fight.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" inches tall with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
They'll be fighting under the light. And there's the bell to start the round. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A rowdy crowd awaits our main event tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready.
Now things are cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
Beautiful counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left hook just missed. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That big hook doesn't land. It's been a very competitive round between these two. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
That counter counter shot lands. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
That counter punch got him clean. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counter shot. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Canelo Alvarez just got the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That's boom.
They are going to surrender. No mas. They are going to surrender. No mas.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. Nature of the beast, no collision in the cage. When you visit it, get the leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting?
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. They call him Pensacola's finest, tipping the scales at 100. So here is Roy. You can tell both They ring the bell, and here we go. Good punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Perfect counter lands. Looking to land the hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Failing to score with that right hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Insane action. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Jab misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. 1 Any punch could change everything in this battle. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they emphasize their physical fitness? Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't find a home for that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
You've got a good chin. Doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones and now. They ring the bell and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of defense here at all. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with the jab. There's a counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, they ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those counter punches have to hurt. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.